Welcome to the Gotham Globe Podcast. For all your things geeky and nerdy, I'm your host, DensityDennis, and with me I have Reverse Geratos. Or how do you even pronounce that name?
Yeah, you got it right.
People
rarely get it right. You got it perfect there.
Okay. So, welcome to my channel, man, and welcome on my channel, I think. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is, but who cares? Today we've got some discussion going on about the upcoming movies of 2017, and we're both very excited. For some movies we are more excited than others. Let's intro this stuff. My most anticipated movies of 2017 top 5 is Logan number 5, Star Wars Episode 8 on number 4, Spider-Man Homecoming on number 3, Wonder Woman on 2, and Justice League on number 1. Reason being, we're going to discuss afterwards. So, what is your number 1 pick from the entire list that I gave you, Reverse?
My number 1 would probably be Episode 8. It would be Spider-Man, and number 3 would probably be Wonder Woman. Other than that, it's pretty much random. Yeah.
All right, nice. So, do you think this is going to be a good year for for us geeks and stuff? Do you expect?
Well, it's been a good year for me. It's been a good year the last 3 years, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like just the TV part of the nerdy stuff is pretty much more than enough for me.
Yeah.
But we also have movies and great comics and also a few great games.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this might be, if Justice League doesn't fuck up, this could, if Justice League doesn't fuck up and if Power Rangers don't fuck up, this could be a really good year. Yeah.
I see. Well, if Wonder Woman doesn't fuck up, it will be a good year as well.
I really doubt that Wonder Woman will fuck up. I have a lot of faith in Wonder Woman. That's why it's number 3. I have a lot of faith. I have not so far. I'm not really impressed with DC with the DC universe, movie universe.
Mm-hmm.
But I really hope that Wonder Woman changes that for me.
Okay, I hope so too. And the thing is, I am a very huge DC fan, and I basically watch a movie to enjoy myself and to be entertained, so I don't have huge criticisms on either of the DCEU movies. Sorry. And the thing is that I see so much hate boggling up out of people who hate the DCEU right now, and I completely understand if it's not something you enjoy, then you're gonna bash on it eventually. But the thing is that we all want the same thing, and that's that DC will finally get a win, right? In a home run, to be blunt. So what we all want is the same thing, but some people are very angry that it's not happening yet. And since Jeff Johns, who is now the head of DC Films,
taking over,
I think he might have a big shot at DC because he knows how to write a comic, and so he knows what a good story structure is. So he's overseeing everything right now, and of course he's not a movie guy; he's a comics guy. But that doesn't mean he doesn't know how stories are structured and how they are supposed to be told.
I also feel like if he gets the right directors and if he works with the right people, and if they work well, they can translate comics into movies really good, like Marvel does.
Yes, I think so too.
And
And so let's start with the first discussion, and that's Justice League for me. You can pick another one after this. I want to hear your thoughts and your...
You can go one pick, then I pick another one, then you pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can go like that.
Okay, so Justice League, I'm very hopeful for it. I just read an article, I think maybe even saw videos on it, that someone said, someone who is in the production of Justice League said, or maybe not in the production, but who cares, said that Justice League and Wonder Woman, Justice League specifically, will be a lot more fun as a movie. And, as we all know, BVS was very dark and gritty, and very, groomy and stuff. And but the thing is that we don't want another Marvel kind of movie, right? And that's my
I
issue
don't want
with it.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want that. totally fine with a darker tone. I'm totally okay
Yeah,
with it.
and that's what not.
It's not what made it's not what made BVS bad for me.
No,
Not at all.
no, exactly.
It's not the tone at all.
No, it's not the tone. It's the way it was written, and
Yeah.
the editing room, and then the the complete lack of how do you call
I
that?
feel like the movie just didn't flow well.
Exactly. But the ultimate cut did, though, in a way.
Yeah, the ultimate cut was really perfect. I loved it.
Yeah. The only thing is that I think Batman's character, played by Ben Affleck, is written a little bit um, hypocritically. Yeah. So basically, he's
Yeah, but
mad.
you have to understand that he's fucking tired of bullshit
Yeah, of
already.
course,
He's
but
been
all
Batman
those
for
years.
so many fucking years.
Yes, but all those years must have given him like some clarity over what is right and what is wrong, and that he's blaming Superman for not being able to save people who are dying on by his hand because of his actions, and then again he kills as well Batman. So that's a bit hypocritical, right? I don't think that's a bad thing at all. It's just character development in some way. I hope they will turn it as it is, as if it is a character development thing. But I think he was a bit too paranoid, and but I love this, his acting in general. I think it's a huge step up from Christopher Nolan's films. The way he looks, the way he
Yeah,
fights.
more comic booky, definitely.
Yeah, more comic book accurate in some kind of ways. Okay, so I have huge high hopes for Justice League. It's my most anticipated movie of 17, sorry. So second on my list is Wonder Woman, but we'll talk about that later. You pick a discussion right now. Go ahead.
Well, I am going to talk about Wonder Woman. Or we could talk about no. Let's talk about Star Wars. Let's talk about
Okay,
Star
let's
Wars.
talk about Star Wars. Yeah.
What do you think about Star Wars so far? Ever since they came back, with Episode 7.
It was intentionally written to be a little
Yeah,
bit like A New
definitely.
Hope, and I
Yeah.
think that's good. So they can grab new audience members,
Not new, but the old ones who didn't
Also,
like the prequels.
but the thing is, they also gained new audience members who are like millennials, so to speak, who don't know the Star Wars episodes from the early. No,
Yeah.
not the early. I mean the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it gave new light to a lot of new fans that it blew new life to new fans, and I think it's a good decision that they did that. The only thing is that it's still very much Star Wars, but it's not a complete copy of A New
No,
Hope.
it's not.
No. And I
Um,
really liked Kylo Ren, man. He's so cool and
Yeah,
awesome.
he's human compared to Darth Vader.
Yes,
who's
he
just
is, yeah.
evil because of being evil. No real reason.
True.
Well, he was given reason later in the prequels, but okay. Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and when Episode 7 came back, and when Episode 7 came out, and before Rogue One came out, Episode 7 was my favorite Star Wars movie. And well, Rogue One now took over, and now Episode 7 is my second favorite Star Wars movie because I watched the movies from 1 to 6.
Yes.
So, and I watched them when I was a kid, so I didn't really, I don't know, I didn't have a reviewer's mind.
So
if
you
know
didn't
what I
have
mean.
the release date order. You did it on the episode order.
Yeah,
So
episode
1,
order,
2,
yeah.
3. Yeah.
So when I watched Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3, I just wanted cool action and lightsabers and stuff like that. I didn't really care about the story and little annoying Anakin and fucking Jar Jar. But so none of that really mattered to me. But when I watched the originals, the movies compared to the prequels look so old. So young me just hated the originals. I couldn't stand them because they looked so old. And but then I also liked the story better than the prequels. So when Episode 7 came out, it was kind of like a mix of both. It looked more modern and it had a great story. So that's why I liked Episode 7 so much. And the reason why I'm excited about Episode 8 is just because it's a follow-up to a great movie, in my opinion.
Yeah. I always think like the original trilogy is a bit old, and it doesn't really flow well in our generation.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's still a masterpiece. Those three movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and,
Definitely.
and and if you can see through the older CGI and
Yeah.
the old acting ways, then I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
that those movies
Definitely.
still stand tall. And yeah, they still
And
still hold up.
yeah, I'd like to see. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on this one, but I'd like to see rebooted, just remade with new actors and new CGI, just the originals, exactly as they are, like every scene exactly the same with different actors, same lines, same everything, just
Hmm.
modern looking, different actors basically. I'd like to
You
see that.
mean as in a reboot, or like that
No,
every
just literally a carbon copy of everything, the same, just with other actors and
every
better
every
looking.
single movie of Star Wars, or just the prequel, the original trilogy?
No, just the original,
Okay, all right,
modern basically. Yes,
okay,
yes,
all
that would
right.
be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see how that would turn out, but they obviously will not do it because people will be just angry about that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would make a lot of geeks very angry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm most excited for um, um, Star Wars 8, being that we're finally going to see Luke in action, I think. I hope.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. And I really want to see him as an old man as he is right now and see if he can still kick ass.
I see he will definitely kick ass. I
Yeah.
definitely think that he will. I mean, here's the thing: Jedi can use the Force to enhance their physical ability. So the fact that he's old did not hold him back at
No,
all.
no, I don't think so. But yeah, well, the same could be said about Yoda, but he was dying, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like,
He was at the brink of death. It's a
yeah,
different
that's
type of
different.
thing, and
Like,
he was 900 years old. So
oh wow, yeah, I don't know that much detail about
yeah,
Star
well,
Wars,
I'm a
but
huge Star Wars fan, so I
okay,
know basically everything. Yeah, he
all
was
right.
900 years old. He was
Wow,
900 years old.
that's fucking old. Okay,
That is fucking
it's
old.
still pretty cool.
And dude, and he's not even the oldest Jedi, so that's not.
Wow,
Don't even
really?
worry about that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There's some people that are over 1,000 years old in the
you know,
Star Wars universe.
it's funny. In the prequels, they use these flashy moves, right? Like it's almost
Yeah, choreographed. Yeah,
almost a Chinese inspired sword fight. And now, well, then you had the original trilogy, which is mostly like,
super slow. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, super slow, but also technical a little bit. But
yeah.
you know,
And then they mixed it up in episode 7. It was kind of a
yeah.
mix of both, and it was just
Well,
so
it was more.
perfect. I loved it.
I loved it too. I actually thought it looked really really powerful, and
Yeah,
in a way they could still um, take it up a notch and make it more flashy even in this movie that's coming up. I think they will.
maybe,
I
maybe.
think they will.
Yeah,
Luke will train Rey in the art of the lightsaber fights. Fighting,
yeah,
and she will be able to be a little more flashy with it. I think. Okay,
yeah.
so now it's my turn again, and I'm going to choose for Wonder Woman, of course. I'm a huge DC motherfucker, so guys, in the comments,
Well,
take it easy on me,
yeah.
okay?
Here's the thing with me and Marvel, it's like I love Marvel's movies, but I think the comics are lacking. And when it comes to DC, I think their comics are amazing and they're lacking in the movies. It's like
Hmm.
this. It's this weird balance
Yeah,
with
it's
them.
it's it's strange.
And
Um,
then there's Star Wars, who is just skin it up in everything, both comics and movies.
yeah. Okay, Wonder Woman. A fun fact, by the way, I'm going to Toronto this year, in Canada, Toronto,
Yeah.
and I'm going to meet Janesh. I don't know if my
Cool.
my Densies, which I'm going to call my subscribers now, Densies. I don't know if they know, but I'm going to visit Toronto this year, and I'm gonna see Wonder Woman in a Canadian theater. So that's pretty cool. That's something I look very much forward to, and that's why it basically, it shares the number one spot for me deep inside my feelings,
Yeah.
but I had to put it on number two because Justice League is, I think, I look forward to that movie so much, so I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wonder Woman, I have huge hopes for. I'm not nervous about it at all.
Me
I think
neither.
it's
I
I think
have
it's gonna
so
be
much
great.
hopes for it.
Yeah, me too. And I think it's going to do well in the box office, but I don't know. With all the hate going on and it being a popular opinion to hate on DC, especially
Huh.
for the critics, because the critics do this all the time. Like it's not something that's unpopular. It's very popular to hate on DC, even though they have done good jobs with both BVS and Man of Steel, for example. It's not all bad. Like it's not. Have you
It's
heard
not as
about the
bad as they make it
Razzies?
look.
Have you heard about the
What?
Razzies? Like BVS has like 8 or 9 nominations for worst something of all time. Like Ben Affleck is nominated for a Razzie for playing Batman. That's fucking terrible. How can you do that?
What?
Yes, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff. But it's just ridiculous. Um, so that's a thing. But yeah, I hope it does well with the critics, and critics will finally, be happy with what they saw from a DC extended universe movie. I am very much looking forward to the flashbacks to the present time in the DC extended universe to see, maybe there's a connection with what happened in the past for Wonder Woman and what's happening in the present time. I would very much like to see a cameo of Batman again in Wonder Woman, although it's not reported that he actually
I doubt it.
went on set to record some stuff, so I don't think he is in it. Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm a Batman lover, so
Yeah.
especially when it's Ben Affleck. So yeah. But your pick again, man. Go ahead and pick
No, I
something.
didn't talk about Wonder
Oh,
Woman.
that's
Fuck you.
right. Your turn. Your laugh is hilarious, by the way. I love it.
Um. Well, Wonder Woman. I was not as excited for it, but when I saw the trailer, oh my god, I cannot wait for the movie. Who do you think is gonna be the villain, though? I think it's gonna be Ares.
Yeah, it's pretty much confirmed to be Ares.
Oh
Spoiler
well,
alert.
we still don't know it, but like,
No. I read that it's rumored to be confirmed. Ish.
yeah, but
So
it's still not
yeah,
100%. But I definitely think it's gonna be Ares.
some YouTubers do say it's definitely confirmed. I think
I
even
doubt
J-Roar
it.
said it, but I'm not sure.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it, but I hope so.
It's not 100% confirmed. That's what I'm trying to say. But
True.
I really can't wait for it. I've never been much of a Wonder Woman fan, but I do love her as a character. But I've never like I don't know much about her backstory and side characters and stuff like that. I know about her, but I don't know about her lore. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. But I'm still incredibly excited, and I know her origin story, so that's good. That's all that I need to know.
Yes, exactly. I don't read Wonder Woman comics either,
Yeah, exactly.
except for when she is in the Justice League comics.
Yeah.
That's when I read them. So I do know her origin, and I do know some lore. That doesn't mean I know everything about Wonder Woman, though. But you know what the fun thing is? When BVS was in theaters, everybody was just mildly enjoying the movie. And then
Yeah.
when Wonder Woman came, everybody started cheering, is what I heard, and that's pretty cool. So everyone was hyped for different stuff, but when they saw the movie, it was different because when Wonder Woman came, everybody got out of their seat and jumped up. Like that's Wonder Woman, and the theme song with it. It's so
Yeah.
fucking cool to hear. So yeah, I'm pretty much hyped for
I
Wonder
love
Woman.
the scenes. The theme song is
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, man.
I do think that the the actress pick. I don't know about that. I mean, it's okay after I saw her in BVS,
Hmm.
but I still think that they could have gotten somebody who resembles Wonder Woman at least a little bit, and somebody who's bulkier because I mean, Wonder Woman she's big. She's got muscles.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
Well,
still think I still think she was a good cast though. I think
yeah. She definitely got the acting skills, but I'm thinking from a physical standpoint, they could have gone with
true.
somebody better. She doesn't even have blue eyes. That really pissed me off, but okay.
What? Wonder Woman has blue eyes in the comics?
Yeah,
I
I think
never
so.
noticed. I knew about Bruce
I
Wayne
am
though.
pretty
Like,
sure she has blue eyes. Wait a
okay.
minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna. Yeah. Blue eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Strange.
when I saw that she didn't have blue eyes, it's just like, doesn't feel right.
Well, they can use contact lenses, but
I know, but they're not.
no, exactly. I do think she has the stuff though. Like she's like exotic-ish, you know. She feels
exactly,
exotic,
yeah.
and she's a model for God's sakes. Like nobody has a better body than her in her business, you know. In her
Well,
business,
that's the
I
thing.
know,
I
I
was
know.
looking for somebody who isn't a model. That's the thing. I
Yeah,
was
I
looking for
know.
a bodybuilder type, body. You know.
Nah, bodybuilder. No, man. No, come on. You can be a
I'm not
fighter.
talking
No,
bodybuilder. Wait,
I know, but like a woman who is like so bulky that you can
not
see
that bulky.
everything. Okay, but a bodybuilder is pretty bulky.
Not no. I'm not talking professional bodybuilding. I'm talking somebody who takes care of their body.
Okay, I see. Well, you can still be a great warrior, you know, a great warrior without having the abs, you know.
I know. But I'm talking from a physical standpoint. That could have gone with
Yeah.
somebody who looks more like.
Well, she does look fit these days, fitter
Yeah, I
than
know. And one
before.
thing that I liked, she has an accent because she's not from a English native speaking country, right?
True, true,
So she has an accent, and I like that because it makes sense that a civilization who has not been in contact with the rest of the world, they wouldn't have a perfect accent. So I really,
true.
really like that as well.
Me too. I really
Yeah.
love that as well.
Well, yeah. Let's go to the next movie. Yeah,
Yep. Your turn.
my turn. Okay. Um. I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean. Because why
Really?
not?
Okay.
Yes. It's not. I'm not doing this in order. In order,
No,
what's my
you
favorite
just
movie?
pick one and go
Yeah,
with
I
it.
could have
Yeah.
gone with Spider-Man if I wanted to. It's my second favorite, second most anticipated movie of the year.
You can
But
pick that
I
one
want to
later.
talk about Pirates because I don't know how I feel about Pirates 4. It was an okay movie, but what I liked so much in the first three Pirates of the Caribbean movie is the the friendship, or kind of friendship. It was an on and off thing, kind of,
Hmm.
between oh, what's his fucking name now? Orlando Bloom's character
Yeah.
and Johnny Depp's character. So Jack Sparrow and name. God damn it.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow and William. Yeah. Turner, was it?
Yeah, Will Turner. Will
Yeah,
Turner.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. That's the one.
Yeah.
I like their relationship, and then also Keira Knightley's character. I
Hmm.
just love their the connections between the characters. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So their friendship, their on and off friendship.
Hmm.
So so in the fourth one, when they weren't there, it just kind of felt empty. That it
True.
was still a good movie.
Yeah,
So
it was a nice movie. It was
yeah,
very entertaining.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think apparently Will Turner will return
Yeah, and Keira
in
Knightley as well, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I saw a theory. Well, kind of a theory. Yeah, well, it is a theory. Where people said that um oh fuck. You know the kid in the trailer. Have you watched the trailer, the teaser trailer?
Yeah, I did.
That
A
kid.
few months ago.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that kid that's in the trailer, there's speculation that he could be Will Turner's son. Remember that
Oh,
he
yeah,
had a
that's
son at the end
right.
of the movie. So
Yeah.
apparently there's gonna be an older Jack Sparrow. So it would make sense that that would be Will Turner's son, and they look alike a lot. So I can't wait if that to see if that's true or not. So yeah, apparently they're gonna go with an older Jack Sparrow, and I also want to see that.
They go with an older. Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently they're gonna go with an older Jack Sparrow.
Wow, you're making me so excited, man. I never was so excited when a man told me something. So I'm just kidding. No, but
Um,
yeah, I really look forward to basically all geeky movies. But yeah, I really look forward to this.
okay. What's your next pick? Or do you want to talk about pirates?
Yeah, I do want to add some stuff. So yeah, basically, I think it's a little bit unnatural sometimes when they do sequels, and you definitely felt that with 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't mean though that they are bad movies, and from a critical standpoint, those aren't the worst movies ever created. But I hope they will learn from their mistakes, that they made in the past, and that they listen to the fans and not to the critics, at first, and that they do, what fans tell them, or well what they speak of in on the internet. Yeah, so I really hope they do. This counts for every movie that made mistakes, by the way. But yeah, so I really look forward to seeing Johnny Depp again. So because he's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Keira Knightley is someone I really adored when she was in the movie. So yeah, definitely when she was trying to be a man, right?
Oh yes, I
Yeah, and
remember
trying to
that.
get on that ship, and it was pretty funny. So let's go to my next one. I think I'm going to talk about. Um, you pick Spider-Man. You will pick Spider-Man. I will pick Fast 8, Fast and Furious 8, or otherwise known as Fate of the Furious. I'll keep it short because there's not too much to tell about this. But what is happening is that I'm very worried that they will use Paul Walker's character again.
No, they
I'm not
won't.
sure.
No,
I'm
they
not sure if they
won't.
will, but
There's no way. It would cost way too much. He might have a cameo, but there's no way that he's gonna be in the movie.
yeah,
A
yeah.
lot. There's no way. No.
So at the end of Fast 7, they basically took off in different directions, right?
Yeah.
So Paul Walker went right, and the other, and you know, Vin Diesel went left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
No, Vin Diesel
okay,
went right, and or no, I don't know anymore. Who cares? Yeah, they went separate directions.
yeah. My father always says I don't like those movies because they're street racing movies, but he doesn't know shit. And I'm
They're no.
not calling
Well,
out on my dad, but
the first 3 or 4,
yeah,
I think, were street racing movies, but
true.
after 5,
They've evolved.
they went from to action movies with
True.
a lot of car stuff. But
Yeah.
it's still, it's. I feel like it's mainly an action movie.
Yeah, yeah, and he knows this, but he just keeps on using the same argument.
Excuse. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. But just like Dad, if you're listening, he watches my videos as well. Go watch Fast and Furious 7. It's a good movie. It's not the best movie, critically
It's
acclaimed or
probably
something.
my favorite from the
Yeah,
Fast and Furious. Yeah, or
no,
maybe 6.
I
I'm
like
thinking
that one
6 or 7.
where I like that one where Letty was going rogue.
That was 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, I think that was a cool movie, and what's his name? Dominic, or I
Yeah,
don't know.
Dominic.
Yeah, yeah, Dom. He thought that she was dead, right? But she
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
She was going rogue and stuff. But yeah, I really like that movie, and 7 is also on my list of
Remember
favorite action
the
films.
fucking when they were dragging a fucking safe through the fucking town?
Yes, that was
Oh
5,
my
right? Fast
god,
5.
that
Oh,
was
Jesus.
insane.
Yeah, through Brazil, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rio. Oh, that was really cool. Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite action scenes in every action movie ever. Like
Yes, yes,
that's
I
so
know.
fucking cool. Like they pulled that safe out and they just dragged it across the street. That was really cool. Okay, so next up is you. Pick whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm going with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Um, well, when I was growing up, I watched the Sam Raimi movies,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a big fan of them. Not so much anymore. My favorite Spider-Man movie so far, people not gonna like this, but it's The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I liked the movie. Uh, and I liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man and Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, she did
But
good.
when I saw Tom Holland in Civil War,
Mm-hmm.
I was so fucking hyped because he is the perfect Spider-Man.
Yes, he is.
There's just he just is. Like
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield wasn't really perfect or comic book accurate, but he was okay. Then what's his name? Tobey Maguire. He was just awkward. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just found him incredibly awkward to watch. And yeah, when I saw Tom Holland, I'm like, this is perfect.
this is the
So
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is what I've been waiting for. So I just can't wait for the movie. The trailers have been amazing. I love that Tony Stark is also gonna be in it,
Mm-hmm.
at least a bit. Hopefully, he's not gonna be in it too much. I don't think so. And I also like there's gonna be a high school movie.
Yeah. I think
Yes, I'm
I think
excited for that.
I think it's weird how they chose those 28, 26, maybe even
Yeah.
30-year-old actors and made them have such a short time being in a high school that is not even really
Yeah.
relevant in the movie itself, just a little bit, but not too much, and then make them go to college immediately. I think it's okay. Like, it's okay, but we need this stuff because in the beginning, Spider-Man was always in high school, and it took years before he actually went to the college in the comics.
Yeah.
And we need that stuff too. He's like 18 or 19, and he's playing a 16-year-old, so that's pretty cool. I totally
And he looks
dig that.
younger. And he looks younger.
He looks really young indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Well-
abs though? He has big abs.
Dude, yes.
Yes, when
I
he-
want that body.
Me too, man.
Oh,
Oh man,
well-
I'm a fat bastard. So
What else I wanted to say? Yeah. Recently I watched the Spectacular Spider-Man TV show. You know about that show?
yeah,
Which is regarded like it's considered the best, or if not the second best, Spider-Man show ever. It's a cartoon.
so
and it was-
from when?
it-
Which year was it released?
Spectacular Spider-Man 2008, I think, or 2009.
Okay, so I know Ultimate Spider-Man. I know that Spider-Man series. Oh wait, I know exactly what you mean. Is
The
it
Spectacular Spider-Man has like only 2 seasons. It was short for some fucking. It was the
it
best
was
show
it like
ever.
3D animated,
Oh,
or
wait,
is that a
just
different?
type type in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, let me see. You go ahead and continue.
Well, yeah, it just made me more excited for the movie because it's like it's a high school TV show, and it's just I don't know. It just made me so excited for the movie. The characters were perfect in the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, this was pretty cool back then.
Yeah.
But then came Ultimate Spider-Man, right?
I
After
think
that.
that's the most recent one.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's fucking it's bad. No wait.
You think
what-
it's bad? I think it's
No,
okay.
no, not the Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man is the one that's been airing on Disney XD and has been airing recently, and
Yep.
they canceled it actually.
Yeah, they
It
did.
got canceled a few months ago, and that show was just kind of it was alright, but
Mm-hmm.
it was more of a kids show. I mean, Spider-Man breaking the fourth wall, that's not his thing, you know?
Nah, that's Deadpool's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what I was trying to say is that the Spectacular Spider-Man made me more excited for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, nothing more to say basically. I just wait for the movie.
Okay, that was your pick, right?
Yep. What about your opinions on Spider-Man?
I think it's gonna be a great movie. It's in my top 4. No, it's even in my top 3. Man, the thing is, I'm really into superheroes, and
Yeah.
and the thing is that Star Wars could have made that that spot on my top 3, like on the 3rd spot. But the thing is, I'm more excited for Spider-Man: Homecoming, since it's a comic book, well, more of a superhero movie, and Star Wars actually shares that spot, but
Yeah.
you have to make it top 5. So, but basically, I'm really looking forward to this movie. I think it's going to be great. I love Michael Keaton, especially when he was playing Batman. In a way, it's outdated right now, but
Yeah.
but I still love him as an actor. I think he's gonna do great as a villain. What I am very excited for is I hope to see a comic book accurate version or
Spider-Man.
costume
Yeah.
even of.
Well, the costume was really good in
No,
Civil War.
I mean, not only that. I mean, of the Shocker. I think they should do Shocker justice, since I'm a fan of the 1992 animated series of Spider-Man, and Shocker was one of my favorite characters back then. And
I don't
think
know. I don't find him too special, but he's an alright character.
he
in
was
my
really
opinion.
cool in that animated series, like from the 90s, and
Yeah, but it's just a guy with gauntlets. I don't know.
True. But I think they should still do him justice and not make him look like that set picture that was coming out, a couple months ago, with all the baggy costume. I didn't like. I didn't.
There's
like
gonna
that at all.
be 2 Shockers. You know that, right?
I don't know. No.
I think that in the trailer somebody spotted that there was 2 people with the Shocker gauntlets on. So
Oh.
apparently somebody might be Shocker at the beginning and might die or get injured or something, and then
Okay.
somebody will take over. I think somebody spotted that in the trailer. I'm not sure.
Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what I think. I really, I really liked him as Spider-Man in Civil War. He was definitely the special
Standout
guest
character.
that
Yeah,
made me
exactly.
love that movie even more than I already did in a couple of ways. And I really, I really think he's very funny. Like
Yeah.
did you notice he never punched anyone? He just kicks when he swings, and that's really cool. Like,
Really? I didn't
yeah,
notice that.
he never laid a punch on someone.
You know when yeah, he did. He
No, he did
punched the
not.
he punched the
No,
Winter Soldiers.
no,
He punched Bucky's hand.
okay, no, he caught it, and then he did
Oh
something else.
no,
I don't
wait.
know if
Oh yeah, he caught his. Yeah. Okay,
he
yeah.
caught his
Yeah.
punch.
He
Is that
caught
a
his
metal
punch.
arm? That's awesome, man.
I know.
That's so
The
cool.
comedy, his comedy is spot on, and I
Yes.
love Tom Holland. Like, I've watched some of his social media stuff, and he's just a funny guy. It's just he's perfect in my opinion.
Okay. My next pick will be
Logan.
Good question. I'm gonna pick something that I know something about. Like Guardians Volume 2. I want to leave that for you because I'm not excited so much about that movie.
What?
No,
Look.
no. I think it's an overrated movie.
Yeah,
Guardians
I,
1.
I definitely think that it's an overrated movie. It's not as good as people make it to be, but it's still a really, really good movie. Especially what amazed me about Guardians of the Galaxy so much is that they just took characters that nobody knew about and they made them relevant. I feel like that's what amazes me the most about Guardians of the Galaxy.
I do agree with that. I do agree. The only thing is that I think they put it on a pedestal too much. Okay, so basically, like there are non-comic book readers and there are non-cartoon watchers.
Yeah.
Like women of our age, like between 18 and 30, and I know some girls that are totally into Guardians, but they never heard about Doomsday or Darkseid or
What?
whatever. Yeah, but those people are just general movie audiences, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what Marvel did with this is make these characters known to them, but they never visit movies like Deadpool, for example. Like those types of women, for example, never go to
yeah.
watch Deadpool or something, and or Batman v Superman for that matter. And they claim to be superhero movie fans, but they only watch Marvel. Those kind of women. And I
Yeah.
think it's really irritating when someone is going like, "Yeah, I watch Marvel." I said, "So who's your favorite movie character, or what's your favorite Marvel movie?" "Guardians of the Galaxy." And I said, "Oh, okay, I know exactly what type of person you are." you know, I so despise that, and that's just it's an enjoyable movie. It's an entertaining movie. That's the most important thing about a movie. But I think it's too overrated to become
Yeah.
my most anticipated movie 2017. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't feel it.
I feel like it's gonna be better than the first movie because you don't have to bring the crew together. They're already together, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
gonna make the second movie better than the first one. So
True.
yeah.
And do you know what I hated most about the Blu-ray release of Guardians? Is
What?
that they used a different aspect ratio for scenes where it's filmed in IMAX, and that's fucking annoying. Since back in the day, I always scaled my movies
Oh yeah.
to be full screen, not just with the black bars. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the thing is I watched it in 3D, and every time it went to this IMAX setting, I had to press buttons to make it look normal, right? But then it's so fucking annoying. I hated that, so I never
Well,
watched it again.
I don't buy Blu-ray, so that doesn't affect me too much.
Yeah.
Right,
so
what's
that's
your pick?
basically-
We got caught up with Guardians.
Yeah, that's true. Your pick, by the way. I picked Guardians.
Oh, you picked Guardians. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know anymore. Did we talk about we didn't talk about Logan, and you
True.
wanted to talk about that movie more than I do, so go on.
Well, we're both gonna be talking about it.
Yeah, I know.
So basically, I think Logan is gonna be a very cool movie. Um, Actually, I got more excited lately when I was watching a video on how a soldier's body that he was covering in a hole or something did not burn up and completely melted because of the irrational heat that was going on in,
Yeah.
I think it was that Asian scene, or like that camp or something, and something exploded, something really hot exploded, and he was covering that body, and his body of course doesn't melt, or does melt and then heals back to normal, but his skeleton is made of adamantium, so it doesn't actually melt. But the guy under him was supposed to be dead actually, but he wasn't. And so I saw that video on YouTube, and I was totally excited to watch the Wolverine again, and that's why I am more excited now for Logan than I was before. And I saw the trailer, and I thought it was a bit off in some kind of way. It doesn't feel like Wolverine, but
I think it does. It feels like old Wolverine, which is what they're
true,
going for.
true. But he just looks, he, I don't know. But when I look at that face when they made him older and stuff, it
Yeah.
just looks weird for me. Like he doesn't look like you know, the mildly aggressive, man that he is in the X-Men franchise, right?
Well, he
Like,
changed. He
yeah,
clearly changed.
of course. But I'm gonna see it in the theaters, and I'm gonna be hyped as fuck when it's coming out. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I'm gonna be excited afterward. Like, you know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I thought the trailer looked like The Last of Us. You know that game.
Oh yes, now you say,
It
yeah,
reminded me so much of The Last of Us, and I don't know. It looks like they're going for. It looks like they're gonna achieve what they're going for, which I feel like is something that a movie should always do. You
mm-hmm,
know, you have a
true.
goal to tell a cool story about Old Man Logan.
Yep,
If you just get that right, it's gonna be awesome.
true.
Um, yeah, well, there's nothing much more to say. I can't wait for it. And thing is, I recently got into X-Men franchise because well, I watched all the X-Men movies
Mm-hmm.
before Apocalypse came out.
Okay.
So I was caught up on it.
Yeah. What
And
was your
before that, I never watched a single X-Men movie.
What was your
And
opinion about Apocalypse though? The movie
it's probably my favorite one.
from all the X-Men.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Or maybe my second favorite.
Hmm.
I
I
don't know. I
think
really enjoyed it.
the one before Days of Future Past is my favorite.
I don't like the X-Men with the older cast. I just like the new ones.
You
I,
like the new ones more? Oh,
definitely. A lot
I
more.
think my favorite is still X-Men 2.
Nah, not for me. For me,
That's
it's
just a
probably
personal thing.
I liked First Class, but I thought it was a little bit slow paced at the
Yeah,
beginning.
true.
Uh oh, There's a Future Past is probably my favorite, and then Apocalypse would be second, and then First Class would be third. I think
Okay.
that's how I would put it.
Well, it was critiqued in a very DC kind of way by the critics.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
agreed.
hated it. Like everyone hated it. Like hated.
I just like Michael Fassbender as Metallo so much.
Uh-huh.
I really love him. And well, when it comes to Logan, I, it looks like Logan is gonna be more aggressive. I don't know. You said that you don't think so, but I'm gonna watch the trailer again.
Hey, we'll see, man. I think we're in for a great movie anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they gotta watch for something as well. They gotta they gotta make sure that they give him a good goodbye story, basically,
True.
because he won't be playing Wolverine anymore.
Hmm.
So I feel like if they get the ending right, if it's an impactful ending, it's gonna be great.
Yep. Next topic. Okay. Let's see. Thor Ragnarok. Is this your turn or my turn? I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter
You
anymore.
picked Logan, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
did.
That's my turn then. Thor Ragnarok. I'm really excited for this. Not in a way that I'm excited for the top three, but I'm gonna say that I have high hopes for this movie. Thor movies aren't usually well received that well because it's quite different from any other Marvel character. As in, they do magic and stuff, and there's this other world. I think it's gonna be cool since the Hulk is gonna be in there, and
Yeah.
they're gonna do a Planet Hulk thingy. I also think it's gonna be looking cool because I always liked Thor as a character. He's very
Yeah.
funny, but he doesn't want to be funny. It's just, it's not that he wants to be funny, but he's funny for us because he's so
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he's a very noble man as well. I really dig that.
I want to see fucking Loki in the movie.
Loki. Yeah, me too.
I will not accept a Thor movie without Loki.
True that.
I just won't.
Wasn't Loki trying to pose himself to be
Oh
the
yeah,
father?
of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's his father right now. He
Yeah,
will definitely be in the movie.
It's so funny. Like, what the fuck, man? How does Thor not know?
I forgot about that.
Oh man, but I know, but the villain of that movie, those elves or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
those dark elves.
Dark
I
elves.
really didn't dig them. I thought they
Really?
were
I
really
love
strange.
them. I thought they were awesome.
I
And dude,
thought they were just
the actor who played the main guy,
yeah.
the main dark elf.
Yeah.
He was the Doctor. Doctor Who, the show Doctor Who.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do some honorable mentions. We're at almost an hour now, and I think we should make it longer than an hour. I think.
It's been an hour? Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
it's been an hour already.
Yes.
3 minutes until it's an hour. So basically, some honorable mentions are Power Rangers. I don't know much about the Power Rangers.
I used to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid.
Me too, but I never remembered any episode.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither.
War of the Planet of the Apes. I have to rewatch the second movie because I don't have too much
I
info
didn't
on
watch
that.
a single one of those, and I would probably watch them at some point, somewhere.
It's pretty good. I've seen the first two, but I have to rewatch the second. But those are pretty good movies. I like them a lot. So next up, I have Beauty and the Beast. I think it's gonna be a great movie. I
I
heard
definitely think. as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's gonna be cool. From everything I've seen from the trailers, it looks like a complete and how do you call that?
Recreation of the book.
Yeah, but like it's faithful. It's a faithful recreation of the
Yeah,
original Disney movie, and I think it looks completely the same, and that's so cool. She also
Yeah.
sings Emma Watson in this movie.
I
that's what
I heard it. It
Yeah.
sounds okay. It sounds nice.
It's okay or
No, it
good?
sounds nice. It sounds nice.
Okay. I can't wait to hear that, but I want to hear it in the theater and not on a trailer. So I'm just gonna skip all the trailers from now on. I was in the theater watching Rogue One. I think I think it was Rogue One or the one before that, which was Doctor Strange, and I saw that trailer, and it brought me back to my childhood. Right? It was as if I was watching those scenes for the first time again. And when they
Yeah.
played the theme song, I was getting chills all over my body. Like it was just like I was back in time when I was a kid, watching
Yeah.
those movies. Man, I actually got a little emotional and had to hold myself back for not be for trying not to cry and stuff.
Yeah.
I felt like such a wuss, but it's so fucking cool. Like if a movie can do that to you, you're truly blessed. you know?
It's an amazing feeling. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. My dad always says like, it's just a movie. Don't oversaturate it, right? Like
Yeah.
just think of it as a movie. And I said, no, man, it's my life. Like this is what I look forward to the most. And series, comic book series and stuff.
Yeah.
TV series and stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to most every time a new year starts, right? And that's my life. I love that shit. And he says, well, it's just a movie. But it's my dad. He's he's a bit grumpy sometimes. But yeah. So
What's next? Did we miss a
I
movie?
think we're done. If you see any
No,
thing
I'm
that
pretty
you
sure we
wanna
talked
do?
about everything. I don't know.
We did it quickly and we did it professionally, I think.
I guess so. I hope
yeah.
so.
So, how did you like to work together with a YouTuber one time for the first time?
I think we need to get better at it, but
True,
definitely
true.
we're doing good.
Hey, it's the first. There's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah,
We'll get better over time.
yeah. And I really enjoyed this, man. This is something that was on my list for a long time now. So,
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
also
glad
wanted
you
to do.
came.
I also always wanted to do a podcast with somebody like this,
Hmm.
and I'm also glad that I did it in a comic book way, kind of.
Yeah.
We talked about comic book stuff and movie stuff as
Hmm.
well. So yeah, I feel like it's good, but it can also get better. So I
True.
can't wait till we do it again.
We are going to make progress in this, man. I think so.
Definitely.
Hey, you're not gonna be a special guest anymore from now on. You're just gonna be a recurring
Yeah.
character.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think so. If you agree, of course. You don't have to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, whenever you do a podcast, if
Okay.
just tell me the topic, and if I want to
Mhm.
do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, and next time someone might be joining us, and
That's great.
I'll
That's
show
great.
you some videos of him later on. But
Okay.
yeah, so guys, Densies and what? How do you call your subscribers?
I don't call them anything.
Okay, and the subscribers of Geratos, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to leave a comment down below to tell us what you think should be improved, if you're excited for these movies as well. What are your picks? I will see you guys later. Bye bye.